we on the last lap? Yes, we are on the last lap.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Alright, so we're starting to lose fuel here. We're gonna make it. And hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jim Conrad, and I am just recording my races here. We are on race number 5 of 15 days in a row. This is a project that I started several months ago. I did 30 days in a row in the Mazda, rookie Mazda, and I didn't really concentrate on making videos. I was just racing every day for 30 days and see if I could make progress in my iRating, along with, you know, creating some confidence and developing some skill along the way. And I took a couple weeks off, and then I did 23 days in a row in the Formula V, and I have quite a few videos on those. And then took a couple days off and decided to start this series with the new season, season 3. And looking back on that decision to do 15 races in a row, I decided that, well, that wasn't the best decision because of all the new content that came out. So I wasn't able to, you know, focus on the new content because I'm focused on this right here. So that will play into future decisions when there's new seasons. So we qualified second behind Kevin, and I had a really good qualifying time.
27 car.
I had a really good qualifying time, and so I'm impressed that there's somebody came ahead of us. So, but
hey, let's go, Viatis, come on.
At the same time, I'm not familiar with any of these other races.
So just calm down, nothing's not even done yet.
Jetstar 4 car, Jetstar 10 car.
Okay, and so this is new here.
Jetstar 26 car, Jetstar 25 car.
The Jettas didn't wait like 25 minutes after the race started to start moving. So, and Kevin he started right up with the Jettas, so that was nice. So we're not going to get passed as early on as usual. You want to stay in your lane there, Kevin? All right. Alrighty, so he's number 8. I believe I am number 7. Lucky number 7, that is. We'll see if it's lucky. Let's see if it's lucky. If it's not, that's okay.
117, let's leave a gap.
5 races in a row. That's all I'm shooting for right now. 5 races in a row. Alright, not sure what gear to be in here. Not really sure what gear to be in.
Get ready, going green.
Let's stay in third here. Check tires.
Pace car is off, be ready.
Check the tires at the end.
Green flag, green flag.
Check the tires at the end. That's the big thing right now. Check the tires at the end, regardless of what happens here. Alright, we're going to go
left side.
2x2 here.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Alright, that was close. Oh, we got an accident already.
Go right. Car on your left.
Oh, what you doing there?
Still there. Clear on the left.
What's going on, Chan?
Car stop on the left.
Alright, got a bunch of stuff going on up here. We got a wreck already. Okay, so This is my heart. I don't know. I should do one of those heart things because my heart's like beating
I
like...
did nothing to you, Chan. Why have you got to wipe me out like that?
My heart's beating like crazy. Oh, somebody's getting reported. Not in our class. It looks like it might be in the Mazda class. But, yeah. That was a crazy start here. And, actually, I'm actually kind of shaking a little bit. That's the part I wish I wouldn't do because it's very nerving. And maybe it's my age. I don't know. So, lap number 2.
You're in first.
Alright, let's see how we do here. I'm gonna wait till we get on the back straight to give an evaluation here. Okay, I'm looking at the guys behind me. And I always say to myself, the best time to wreck is at the beginning of a race. There's just some time to recuperate. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. We are 2.5 seconds in front of the second place Solstice. That's Josh. And over 3 seconds ahead of Matt, who's in the third place Solstice. And we had some incidences in some of the other classes. But yeah. So I guess we can maybe relax a little. But you know, things happen. Things happen. So maybe we are. Because we got
Car stop on the left.
number 7. I don't know how lucky it's going to be. A long way to go. And we got a fast car behind us. Lots of things can happen in a multi-class race.
Car right. Clear.
That's what I mean. Come on, go. He really slowed me up. 1 whole second. 1 whole second. So that's what I said. A lot of things can happen here. So Josh he's catching me now. 1 whole second behind me. And here he comes. That's okay. Alright, let's see how we do the red through here. He's catching me 7/10. We were over 2 seconds. And now he's catching me. That happened 2 races ago. He was 10 seconds behind me. Alright, let's see what Josh does here. Got 2/10 there. Now we're back to a second. Now a second and 3/10. Alright, so I was a little bit faster than him through all of that. Let's see if he lost my draft now. Alright, so now he's a 1.5. Okay, so again, faster cars. Now I saw the Mustang when he pulled up on me. He didn't go to pass me until I slowed up. And I didn't have to slow up because he was waiting. So I might try that strategy to stay consistent with my line. Because you move out of your line, you really get slowed up.
Car stopped on the right. Slow car ahead.
Alright, so we are 2 seconds. Alright, try not to use that time again. Something must have happened, because there were some faster cars between Josh and Matt. Or a faster car, I don't know. So it looks like the Solstices are all lined up in a row here. With Josh, Matt, Kevin. Kevin, he was the guy that was on pole. And I was looking over the list to see if there was anybody I recognized from the past 4 races, and I didn't recognize anybody. But I haven't really studied. I haven't written down the list and refer back to it because I can't remember. I just remember the guy yesterday. He was really nice. It was cool chatting with him. Unfortunately, he made a mistake. And, yeah. Which is what I could do. I made enough mistakes myself. So we'll try to keep from doing that. Keep our eyes on behind us also. Yeah, during not testing, but practice right before the race here. I practiced for maybe 5 minutes. I actually got my best time. I almost got it down into the 24s. I was 25 and 2 1,000ths of a second. 2 1,000ths of a second away from getting a 24. So between that and being my 5th race in a row, regardless of what happens here, I'll be happy with that. Okay, even though you know we all get that sinking feeling when we lose iRating. 2 videos ago, you'll see on my thumbnail, I put some water to simulate the sinking feeling, which is what I had after that race. It's like you can't avoid it. It's like you want to get back in and race again and get those points back. And I don't know why. Okay, let's see. I'm always worried about cutting that corner right there, because you cut it too much, you get a penalty. And I do cut it a lot. So, haven't made any mistakes yet. I haven't really practiced in this car a whole lot. When I did the Mazda and the Formula V, I practiced what's called flow. Okay, that's doing something for an extended amount of time and getting to that point where you're not even thinking about it. And I did it maybe twice in the Mazda with 2 different tracks. I put some music in the background and just raced for an hour and a half, or at least an hour. And it actually kind of works, because your lap times, they follow a specific pattern. Okay, you plateau, and then after you plateau, you start to push it. And then, because you're pushing it, you start to wreck. You wreck a whole lot. Then you slow it down just a tad, and that's when it happens. Your lap times start to come down again, and it's really cool. I haven't done it with the Solstice. You know, I did a little one. I did maybe a half hour. But that was really cool. I did that with the Formula V also, and followed that same pattern. Practice. You plan a practice usually like early Saturday morning, where you're not going to be bothered. And your first stint, you reach a certain plateau, and then you start pushing it, and you start to wreck a whole lot. It gets really frustrating. And you slow it down a notch, And then your times start to drop a little bit, and then you start getting these really cool lap times, and start to become consistent without even thinking about it. All right, let's see how we're doing here. We are on lap number 8, so we're almost halfway done. Our fuel strategy is the same as yesterday, 3.2 gallons, which I came across on a few videos. These are videos from past seasons. There's only like two or three videos on the Solstice. They don't talk about setups. Alright, no penalty there. But they all talked about your fuel being at 3.2, which is what somebody had confirmed. I think it was John yesterday. Said, oh yes, always 3.2. Looks like somebody just wrecked over there.
The lead is pitting now.
No, leader, that's not good. Because that's not me. It's a leader in another class. Alright, let's see how we're doing. We are 7 seconds ahead of the second place Solstice. And we have faster car coming up upon us here. So, tires. I need to check tires at the end of this race, because I haven't done that yet. I got to remember to check my tires. Even if I have to pit early, I have to check my tires, check my tires, check my tires, check my tires. You're going to hold me accountable for that. Alright. So, 6 seconds behind us, so he's probably going to get us in here. Alright, so I need to focus on that faster car coming up here, because I've seen faster cars accidentally wreck the leader of this class. It wasn't me. It was actually 2 races ago, and it was on the last lap. Mazda came down.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
Mazda came down.
You got it, slow car on the right.
All right,
you got it, slow car on the right.
Joe. Looks like the Jetta was lost. Okay, so trading paints. I wonder if trading paints would help me with that car in front, because he's all white. There's no paint scheme on his car. So we have a faster car, Carlos, coming up behind us. No problem.
Car right.
So yellow are Mustangs.
Clear on the right.
How can I remember that? Yellow are Mustangs. It's going on the inside of the Jetta. Any other faster cars behind us? No. So the start was very nice. All the different classes stayed fairly close to the class in front of them. So that made for a much better start. We didn't have to sit and wait for the other classes to go like we did yesterday. Which means you don't have the cars passing us as early in the race. Alright, we have another Mustang coming up. So yellow are Mustangs. Yellow are Mustangs. Gotta remember. Oh, that Jetta has damage. I could see his tires poking out on the right side. Okay. I wonder if there's a software that counts the number of words that you say in a video. Wouldn't that be cool? It counts how many words you are saying within your video. Okay, so we have Theodoros coming up behind us in a Mustang. He'll pass us. Another second here. Here it comes. See, yellow Mustang. Let's see if I remember that right.
Car right.
There it goes.
Clear on the right.
No problem there. Any others coming up? 14 seconds. Blue. Okay, let's see what that is. A little light there. Alright, so I was always wondering about the gearing when you downshift, because the Mazda, the faster drivers would always do a very high rev. They would shift early, and boy, those gears would really, really rev.
I'm not going to try and overtake Gareth. I'm just going to sit behind you.
Yeah, that poor Jetta. He's still in front of us. That's how much damage he has. So who's that? Adrian? Adrian, because I'm saying his name right. You gonna make it to the end there, Adrian? Alright, so we have Josh still behind us. He's over 8 seconds behind us. And we got Kevin. Yes, Kevin was the one that was on the pole. He's still 10 seconds behind us. And we have M. Taji. He's 9 seconds behind us. That's a faster car. That's blues or yellow or Mustangs. Okay, so we got Jetta in front of us. Jetta is red. I don't know what color that is. Okay, so we got, he's right behind us now. He's 7 seconds, so hopefully pass us on the straight. So if Mustangs are yellow, Jettas are red. That leaves the Mazda, so this should be a Mazda coming up. Mazdas must be blue. He's 6 seconds behind us. So he's not going to catch us as fast as the Mustangs. So they can't maneuver as quickly as the Mustangs can. Alright, so Josh and Kevin looks like they're racing each other for second.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Good. We only need 5 more laps. Alright, so Josh and Kevin are racing each other. We have Taji coming up on us quickly at 4 seconds. We're on lap 13, so he might catch me in here.
That car is a lap down.
And it's a Solstice. We got a Solstice and it's Hugo.
You got to be kidding me, dude.
Uh-oh. Is that Kevin? I saw Kevin on my screen here. Did Josh and Kevin get together? Alright, got the Mazda behind us.
Who were you racing, asshole?
Kevin. I'm gonna go back and look at that video.
The lead is pitting now.
Alright, so we got the Mazda coming up passing us.
Car right. Clear.
Alright, I don't see Kevin by Josh anymore. Josh is 11 seconds behind us. That was Darwin in the Mazda. Okay, Mazda or the blue. Purple are the Solstices. Red are the Jettas. And yellow are the Mustangs. Oh, if you didn't know, we're at Charlotte. This is the Legacy track. 2008. So how long ago was that? 2008. Now, I was watching Dan Suzuki. I'm sure you're all familiar with him. He must be a full-time sim racer. And he was on Twitch doing his live stream. And it's just recently that I started to get used to talking while I'm racing. One thing I have learned is when you are battling, it's very difficult to talk. Very, very difficult when you're batting with something else. And if you're in rookie and Mazdas, chances are you're always battling. You got cars in front of you and behind you, and it's very hard to talk. So these longer races in these multi-class where things get spread out, it allows you some time to think and talk without really needing to be concerned about the other cars around you. However, the relative box here really gives you a good idea as to, you know, how fast the other cars are coming and whether you need to shut up and pay attention so you don't screw up. Alright, so we have Darwin behind us. Blue are the Mazda, so he's a Mazda and he's a second behind us. So he might catch us in one of these corners. And the Solstice in front's keeping his distance. Okay, let's see what the Mazda.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Alright, I don't think I lost too much time there. Ooh, tapped him. He's in a hurry. I'm glad I got out of his way. Yeah, Hugo, I think he was in a bit of a hurry. Alrighty, so yeah, Hugo is a Solstice. Number 28, he's, I guess, a lap down. Oh, here we got a faster car coming between. Is he gonna have to go between us?
Car right. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Clear on the right.
Alright, so he went high. Alright, what do we got here? He's 8 seconds. Garrett? No. Josh is 13 seconds behind, so it looks like we're pretty good so far. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall there. Alright, you got faster cars coming up, so if they're racing, that's when you don't want to mess up. Come on. I'm just going to sit behind. What are you going to do? You going to stay low or are you going to go high? Alright,
Right side.
stay down. There.
Clear on the right.
Okay, so that's one Mustang on. We're coming up to the last lap here. He's just gonna let me pass.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Thanks, Hugo. Alrighty. I remember there was a time when I was letting everybody pass.
White flag. White flag.
Alright, so 2, we got blue. That's a Mazda. I got some faster cars coming up. I don't see it battling. They're 2 different classes behind us. Like the Mustang and the Mazda, I believe. Mustangs are yellow. There's a Mustang, and then looks like we'll get through here. We'll be okay. These faster cars can pass right here. Good to go. Alright, so we got faster
Car right.
Mazda. And then we got
Clear on the
Mustang
right.
coming up. Mustangs
Car
are
right.
yellow.
Clear on the right.
Mazdas are blue. What's behind us here? Are we on the last lap? Yes, we are on the last lap.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Alright, so we're starting with this fuel here. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Uh-oh. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We made it.
You got a slow car on the left.
We made it.
You won. Dinner's on me.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so I didn't like how much fuel we were losing there, or how low the fuel, but that's because I was leading the whole time. So most of the time I'm not leading, so it really doesn't matter. But that, oh, tires. I was going to check tires. So there are 25. These are cold pressures, and then here we have last hot pressure 30, 31, 30. Tread remaining 94. Okay, temps. Outer, middle, inner. So outer was 88, 195, 205. Here we have on the right side, the inner was 215, 208, 205. And I didn't change anything here. All I did was reduce the fuel to 3.2, and you saw how we were running out of gas at the end. Alright, so here is beginning. So that's Kevin in front here. And let's see, what was his qualifying time? Kevin. Mine was was a 446. His was a 216. And here are the other ones. So I think there were supposed to be 9 in our line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 9 in our class. All right. 3 of them didn't qualify. Okay, so let's see what happened in this first lap here. Alright, so the number 20, that is Josh. Okay, he's right behind me. He's kind of pushing me. Did I have a bad start? Because he had a better start than I did. Alright, looks like he's thought about going on the inside, but he didn't. So a lot happened right here. They're all braking. 22. Okay, we got spread out a little bit there. Didn't see who wrecked there. Oh, that was a Mustang. Let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, so that's where Kevin got into the grass. So I passed him. Alright, let's see what happens here. Kevin goes wide. Oh, let's see that again. Let's go back here, one person. 1, 2. I think Kevin went wide on that one. Oh, his rear tire. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Rear tire got caught in the dirt, and you lose it. Let's see what happened to the number 22 behind us. Oh, did he just get loose? Or did he do the same thing? Oh, his left front tire got in the grass, and it caused the car to whip around. Let's watch that again, a little bit slow motion here. The car got in the grass. This is both tires got into the grass, and I wonder what his is the second one front. Yeah, that was Philip. Is that Philip? Yeah. So I wonder what his hands were doing there. Let's just go in the cockpit here. So watch his hands. Right there. Yeah. Back that up a little bit. Kind of go over to the grass too far. And boy, look at that. Had to turn to the right really, really fast, and he just lost it. Okay, so let's go back to Chopper. Chopper. And go back to the beginning of the race. And just go through some incidences here. Oh, this is the Mustang. This was on the first lap. He just went wide there. Looks like he was kind of in front, too. Another guy here, we got the Mazdas. They got together. Mustang was into the grass. Looks like the 6 just got loose. Here's in our class where the 8 got into the grass. And he got in the grass. Alright, back to the Mazdas. Mustang's trying to figure out when to pass. So that's my plan. I'm going to move up to each class. And we'll see how that goes. Looks like he's trying to pass. The Mustang is trying to pass, but he just can't get out of there. Alright, so we have... Oh, there's the white Jetta. Got some damage. Well, I was behind towards the end of the race. And Mazda gets into the grass. Again, didn't lose any positions. Okay, let's... Solstice. He went in too fast and he didn't hit... Oh, yeah, he didn't hit anything. Oh boy. Got these two. Nice little nudge there. Alright, so that was interesting. Okay. Okay, so that was that. That's lap 4. That's all we're doing for today. Alright, so we were in the top split. 17:08. So this is the earliest session that I've entered. Usually they're 4:30 and 5:30. This was a 3:30 Eastern. This is one of the lower strength of fields. And I got 49. We're up to 27.68. Got some I rating. We're up to 4.75. I'm proud of that. 4.75. And yeah. So let's see here. That doesn't do anything. Solstices, here we are. 271519. Thanks for watching.